The fall 2019 anime schedule is insane. This has to be one of the most, if not the most, stacked season of anime ever. Oresuki is a great comedy about the pain and anger that comes with being friend zoned, and I love how Joro switches to English to express his anger. Honestly, swearing in Japanese is incredibly difficult, and you just can't really drive the point home sometimes. So Joro switching to English to call these girls bitches is just hilarious to me. I know the pain of being friend zoned myself, and when the girl that you like touches your shoulder and you know that there's absolutely no romantic implications behind it, it's just the worst feeling in the world. And teenage me understands and feels this anime way, way too much. Also, there's Ahiro no Sora, which is another one that I'm following extremely closely. I just finished episode 3 before recording this video, and as someone who loves Kuroko's basketball, I gotta say that Ahiro no Sora is, to me, the true spiritual successor to Slam Dunk. This one's gonna take a high-Q approach, where it still has that shonen element to it, but it remains grounded in the fundamentals of the game, and it really honors the purity and the art of the sport, whereas Kuroko was a bit exaggerated, albeit in a good way, but it's kind of like they could have just put those character types in any sport and it would have worked, and basketball was just the one that they landed on. And I still have Pet, Beastars, No Guns Life, and so many more on my list to get to. Not to mention Dr. Stone is still going, so is Fire Force, although I'm kind of cooling off of that one a little bit. It's just not grabbing me the way that it did in the beginning, but I love Dr. Stone a little bit more each week. And to me, it just makes you really appreciate how far we've come. You know, as someone who's also afflicted with the fuzzy sickness myself, seeing Suika and Jinro's faces light up the first time that they put on a pair of glasses and can finally see clearly, it really puts things into perspective, and it makes you realize the things that we take for granted, and it helps you better appreciate the times that we live in. Although there are those who would rather spend that time complaining about anime titties being too big. Speaking of which, My Hero Academia, which is the most anticipated anime of the fall season, returns for season 4, and it won me back. I have to admit, I kind of lost my passion for the series during season 3. I was an absolute evangelist for this anime for so many years, but a couple of things, namely the fight between All Might and All For One, just kind of deflated me a little bit. I understand what the fight meant, I got its symbolism, but it just kind of didn't really do for me what I wanted it to, for reasons that I won't get into right now. But this recap premiere, I gotta say, it got me excited again, and I'm ready for overhaul. I'm ready for Class 1A to take the lead. I'm just expecting a lot this time around, and I truly believe Studio Bones will deliver. On the flip side of that, Seven Deadly Sins showed how not to do a season premiere, at least in Japan. They replaced blood with what looked like jizz for Japanese TV. I still don't understand the things that they choose to censor and not censor here. It's just so weird. We Never Learn is back, and I think Asumi is finally growing on me. I've never been to a maid cafe, mainly because I hear it's ridiculously expensive and my wife won't go with me, but I'm getting closer to pulling the trigger, and I think Asumi is to thank for that, but still, Team Takemoto all the way. Her Blue Sky is currently in theaters here in Japan, but going for me would be a complete waste of money because obviously there's not going to be any English subs, and my Japanese is still kindergarten level despite going on 2.5 years living here. But it's from the creators of Anohana, and it's a time travel anime, which is a double win for me. If there's time travel, I have to watch it. The disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya is phenomenal. Erased is another favorite, so I can't wait for Kiss Anime to get their hands on this one, because I need it. Then you've got Food Wars, Sword Art Online, which are big franchises. Not my particular cup of tea, but those each have a rather large following. And I didn't even get into the slew of isekai anime coming, mainly because I'm not going to watch any of them because I'm just done. I'm done, period. I have to take a stand. I gotta say, the pro wrestling one kind of makes me chuckle at the thought of it, but enough is enough, and even just the titles are so uninspired. If we truly want to call this a golden age of anime, then I think we need to trim the fat a little bit, and this slop bucket of isekai needs to stop immediately. But I'd love to know your thoughts. Is this the single greatest batch of anime in one season ever, in your opinion? Tell me which titles you'll be watching in the comments below. I'll be back again soon, but until then, sayonara, suckers.